Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Hales and I make videos about the books that I'm reading. Today I am going to be talking about my July TBR, and honestly, I don't know that I can really call it a TBR because July is going to be a mood reading month for me. I started it, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I'm almost 60% through it, still reading a bit slowly. I haven't been going to the pool as often, so I'm not knocking out 100 pages in an hour like I was when I was going to the pool every day. So that's kind of annoying, but I am getting through it. It's a big book, so I feel like I've been doing all right. I have been really just trying to read every day and not succumb to the slump that has been threatening me for months because I don't want to be in a slump. I love reading, so I'm trying to do everything I can to just not have a slump come about. This month is going to be really fun though because I am going to a book event on July 12th here in Tampa called Feel the Heat. So that's exciting. I can't wait to go get some new books, meet some authors, and hang out surrounded by bookish friends for the day. And then I am also doing tarot readathon this month. So that one is fun because you can pull your cards for the month and set your TBR, or you can pull your cards as you go, which is what I'm doing. So keeping 13 actually fits into my first book's prompt, the first one that I pulled. So I'm super excited because I should finish this probably, I don't want to say tomorrow, but I do have a 2-hour flight tomorrow. So I don't know how well that's going to go. I am super scared for the flight. I have flown since I was like an actual infant. My family went to Arizona when I was like weeks old. So I've been on flights my whole life. I have always been around planes, just always traveling like that. So the first prompt that I pulled, keeping 13, actually fit for, and I am hoping to finish this tomorrow because I have a 2-hour flight to take, and I'm kind of scared for the flight. So my doctor gave me Valium for the flight. I have my headphones, I'm taking an eye mask, and I might just sleep the whole time. But if not, I will be finishing binding 13, hopefully, because 2 hours on a plane, not doing anything else, because I'm not paying for Wi-Fi, should be a decent chunk of this read. I read almost an entire book last time I had a flight that long, so that should be good. Hopefully I will get some done and start my first prompt book. But I am just gonna be mood reading this month because I have that book event. I have another book event now. I'm gonna go to a Jennifer Lynn Barnes event in Tampa on the 31st, and we're also gonna be at Disney that weekend. So I've got a couple things lined up that are going to be time consuming, like this weekend going to Ohio. So that's kind of just, it feels like a good month to really hone in on mood reading and not set a TBR, so I'm just not gonna. I did debate pulling a prompt out of the TBR jar, and I think I might still do that because it's fun, but I don't feel like being held to a TBR this month because the last couple of months I have not completed my TBR, and I know that it's so arbitrary, but I don't feel good not finishing it. So I think, just gonna pull one out of the jar just because it's fun and to see what we get. So I will do that. Okay, so the TBR jar has been acquired and I'm going to pick one prompt. See, I say that and then I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'll just pick 2. And I don't think I can do that this month. But I have 1. So I guess depending on what the prompt is, I could pick 2. But goodness. Okay. So I got romantic suspense. But I don't think that the romantic suspense series that I read I don't think that book comes out this month. So that's unfortunate. However, I will take this opportunity, I think, to start Devney Perry's Indigo Ridge series. That is on my like general TBR. So I would really love to get to that this month. I need to start setting aside more time to read. I'm really working on keeping my Kindle reading streak alive because it's currently at 183 days and I love that and I'm trying so hard to get to 200. But I think that I'm going to start setting aside like an hour every day to read where I just put my phone down, because if I'm not in the pool doing that, which I haven't been because we've had such bad storms lately now that we're in hurricane season, I think that I'm gonna have to try to be better about that. So I will try to start that. I might make that my like daily 1 hour block book and try to get through that, because then it shouldn't be too bad. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I kind of want to pull another prompt just to do it. So maybe I will. Okay. Jar is back. Let's find something. I want that one. That's 3. I don't want 3. I'm going to do this one. Okay. Let's see what this one is before I drop it. Bookseller recommendation. Okay. I will message my bookseller friends and ask them, but I think that I'm going to wait to do that until like the end of the month, like the second half of the month, because I don't want to have that like hanging over my head. But because I'm not gonna do that right now, I am going to do this as a reading vlog. So you will see that in a reading vlog at the end of the month. Now, one of my friends that works at Barnes & Noble did recommend The Spell Shop, I believe on their Barnes & Noble Instagram. I believe it was The Spell Shop. So that's in the running. That is it for my July TBR though. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was kind of rambly. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.